Well, looks like Activision and Call of Duty developers are on the ban hammer when it comes to Call of Duty Warzone hacking. They have banned over 500,000 players across Call of Duty in Warzone. I'm not sure exactly what they mean by across Call of Duty. I'm assuming just in general Warzone and just, regular game modes and whatnot on multiple platforms. So it's pretty crazy. If you guys want to see the full version of this article, you can check the link down below in the description. But what do I think about this? Well, I mean, it's a good thing, man. Banning 500,000 players, which is 500,000, that's a lot of players that are hacking. I think it just really goes to show how easy it is to hack. I'm not sure how easy it is to hack on consoles, but I'm sure there's probably some sort of kind of devices or third-party hardware or software type of manipulation techniques or some sort of, gadgets that you can use to obtain things like this. I'm not a hacking expert. Obviously, hacking on PC is probably a lot easier than on console, but it is not surprising that people do hack in a game like Call of Duty, considering of how popular it is and people just want to feel good about themselves. I'm glad that they've banned 500,000 players. That's absolutely fantastic. It's going to be more fun to play, because sometimes when you play the games, you don't really even know if you're playing in a fair match, and you might be having a good game and then you get killed out of the blue for no reason, and with no real explanation, unless you watch a kill cam and it's an obvious, hacking, aimbotting type of stuff. So yeah, man, they banned 500,000 players. Fantastic stuff, guys. Keep going, and we're gonna move on to the next thing. Dear Final Fantasy fans, it looks like Yoshinori Kitase, the producer of Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VII Remake, who's a very prestigious person in the Square Enix company, who is well known for some of the best Final Fantasy games, is now going to be the brand manager of Final Fantasy, overtaking the position from Shinji Hashimoto, who has been with the company for many years. And Kitase, as a matter of fact, is also one of the legacy people who's been around since 1999 and is responsible for, as I said, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and of course the Kingdom Hearts games. I think with an exception for the last one, but I could be wrong on that. Double check on Google. Don't want to give you the wrong information. So what does that mean for Final Fantasy going forward? Well, in my opinion, I think this is a good thing. And Shinji Hashimoto, he's been around for a while, and if you look at the guy, he is pretty old, and I think it makes sense, for someone, a man of his age, it is time to pass on the leadership to somebody else when it comes to managing the brand such as big as Final Fantasy. I think that's fantastic. It makes sense, and I think that Yoshinori is a good producer, and I think that Final Fantasy is going to be in good hands as far as brand management goes. Very excited to see where Final Fantasy is going to go after this. As I said, it makes sense. I think it's very good. What do you guys think about that? Are you happy that Yoshinori Kitase is now the brand manager of Final Fantasy franchise? I mean, I honestly didn't even think of that until now, and then when, I read about this article, which you, by the way, can find in the description down below for the full version of it, it kind of makes sense. He's a producer of some of the best Final Fantasy games, and I think that's just a fantastic and a really good choice. So as I said, I am very excited, but let us know what you guys think in the comments below about this. With that being said, we're gonna move on to the next article. Today, Nintendo has released more of an overview for Mario Golf Super Rush, which is the next entry in the Mario Golf franchise. I personally never really played any of the golf games. I don't really like golf to begin with, especially in a video game format, let alone a real-life format of golf, so I'm not really a big sports guy. I much prefer rather having Super Mario Strikers sequel. I love soccer, actually. Soccer is fun, and I would love to see that. But what's going on here? Well, the game is going to feature 16 golfers, and they're showcasing what kind of motion controls the game is going to have and how you can use the Joy-Cons to control it with the motion controls and basically play like regular golf you would in real life. Pretty cool stuff. As I said, I'm not really into golf. For those who are, probably pretty good. I don't know. I might give it a shot. Maybe not. Depends if Nintendo decides to hook us up with a free copy of this game. And who knows? I'm sure there's probably people out there who definitely want to play this. I mean, the characters look cool. I definitely like the visuals. It looks like a fun arcade game with your friends. I do think that the mode where you can just, run straight across the field and whatnot and just try to get the goal in with your ball as fast as possible with crazy Mario rules, and that looks like a lot of fun. Definitely an interesting game mode. What do you guys think about Mario Golf Super Rush? Do you want to play it? Are you looking forward to it, or what? Let us know in the comments down below. This will be it for this daily news bit. Thank you guys so much. I will be seeing you tomorrow. So don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. And I will see you then.